Day one of the Gibraltar Darts Trophy as the PDC's best make their 13th and final stop on the 2019 European Tour. Ryan was relentless, but why was he wiping his brow? Pain to the core, as in core Decker, and the agony of arrows. Conversely, we had some Dyson dynamite and an on-stage explosion. And would the force be with Justin Pipe, or would it be a storm with hurricane force winds? Hashtag ET13 today on High Roller Radio. Yes, after a week of JDC darts, the junior game on full display, and what an excellent display it was, it's back to the big boys now. The sun is shining in Gibraltar, reported the PDC, for day one of the final Euro Tour event of the year. And there's Dan Dawson giving us the preview. Vital weekend. We are right before the European Championships. We kick things off with Darren Webster versus Wessel Nijman, a 19-year-old from the Netherlands, and a runaway freight train on his way to a 5-1 advantage. Just his second appearance on the European Tour, out to a huge lead. But as it happens in darts, the nerves set in. He began to miss multiple times. He couldn't find the outer ring. You see some frustration here and concern because the Demolition Man came back on him. 5-2 became 5-3 thanks to this double 20. 5-3 became 5-4, then 5-5. But look at this. The youngster went 140, 139, 140 to leave 82, and 2 visits later, it was all over. Yes, it was nervy, but he was clutch when it mattered most in the decider. Staves off the Webster comeback for his first ever win on the Euro Tour, a 6-5 thriller, and he was fired up. Unbelievable that I won, he said. I was shaking like a leaf. What a shock from the 19-year-old, said Charlie Gray. Wessel Nijman beating the Demolition Man. Christoph Tkachuk making his entrance. They call him the Thumb, but would it be thumbs up against this guy? Former world finalist Kirk Shepard acknowledging the fans in Gibraltar. He'd have to acknowledge the fine play of the pole too, because Tkachuk came out guns a-blazing, already leading 2-0. Look at this whopper. Landed the 160 checkout. Great shot. Shepard did get on the board, but Tkachuk took it to 4-1, then 5-2, make the final 6-3. Look what it means to him. His first ever win on the European Tour. Well done. Arms raised, smiles all around. I feel great, he said. More people are playing good darts in Poland. It's very important for us. Happy for him, said Frankie Pohl, and these words are so true, especially for emotional spectators like me. Frankie Pohl, Poland's #1 darts fan. Ryan Joyce and Matt Clark next. Clark is from Kent, so they call him Superman, but they call Ryan relentless. Up 2-1, and on the 9-darter, he'd pin the 2 trebles, but double 12, no, that close, and he knew it too, almost. Ryan Joyce wires double 12 for a 9-dart leg, tweeted Luke Jones, comes back and slots it in with minimum fuss for a 10-dart leg. Now that is relentless. But how about this observation from Darts Fan 94? First time I've seen him, he said, but this Matt Clark is a decent player. And yes, Clark was hanging in there, kept things close with a break for 4-3, couldn't consolidate it though, and Joyce would carry on, smooth sailing, 6-3 your final. I've had a little tweak in my throw, he said. I hold it much closer to my face now, and my average has gone up by about 10 points. He averaged a ton today. Always find myself cheering for this guy. Dyson Parody playing on home soil and delighting the host nation hopeful as he hit the stage. A darts legend in Gibraltar, but in tough today against Norway's Cord Decker. The big man came to play this double 16 for a 3-1 lead. Tops here made it 4-1. We got the finger point, the qualifier playing with confidence. At 5-2, the Gibraltarian started to find his groove. We got this as he took the 8th leg, then this when he took the 9th. 5-4 now. He ran right across the stage all the way to say, "I can't hear you." In the decider, absolute drama. The Norwegian would have more match darts, 5 in all, but ouch! Just couldn't find the game winner, and this guy could. Double 12 for incredible scenes. Big reactions from Parody. Again, right across the stage. And then the big leap. Think he was happy? Yes, he was. He wins a 6-5 thriller and will now test his talents against Peter Wright tomorrow. "I'm playing really good," he said. "I'm hungry for the game again." Then, asked about his opponent in round 2, he replied, "Peter who?" Gerwin Price, "Celebrations are a little fist pump compared to Dyson Parody," declared Luke Jones. Hits a 180 and goes for a 3-mile walk along Gibraltar Beach. Truer words never spoken right here. Phil Bars saying Cord Decker will be scratching his head on how he managed to lose that game, and yes, no doubt he will. He took a week off work as well to be there. Wow. Ryan Meikle facing Paul Rowley in the afternoon's 4th tie, and you know the barber was looking to give his opponent a trim with shots like this. This match was nip and tuck. The 56-year-old can play. Refreshments here as he took the 9th leg for a 5-4 lead. Meikle would level, and we'd have a decider where the elder statesman would prevail, as indicated by the finger wave quality tilt. 6-5 the scoreline. Mutual respect between the two at the end of it all. "He started breaking me," he said, "but I was breaking back. It was just about that double at the end." Rowley will now meet James Wade tomorrow. Kim Huybrecht's in good spirits in front of a pretty good crowd. He'd have to be ready up against this guy, the Force, Justin Pipe, who's found some form of late. But look at this, the Hurricane with the better start, up 3-1 after 4 legs. 5th leg, they fired in back-to-back 180s, Pipe first, then Huybrecht's. Pipe would take the leg, and the next one as well with the beautiful 84 checkout, clean kill, 2 darts only, and like that, it was 3 apiece. How about this? Glenn Durrant watching on in Gibraltar, dons the shade, strikes the pose. Talk about a badass. You gotta love Glenn Durrant. Henry Cheel does. Looking dapper, he said. "The guy is a legend," Luke Jones' response. A storm rolled in for the second half of that match as the Belgian took 3 on the spin with reactions like this. This double 8 would seal it. 6-3 your final. "I'm playing well again," he said, "and I promise you, I will be back." What a moment this is for young Justin Hewitt. Just a day after reaching the JDC Junior World Championship semifinal, here he is, a 17-year-old on the European Tour, facing tour card holder Karl Wilkinson. And wow, on the board early, double 10 for 1-all. He then upped the ante with 2 180s over the next 2 legs, en route to a 3-1 advantage. 3 on the spin. I believe this is his family. They're happy, they're excited. Hewitt kept applying the pressure, but kudos to Wilkinson, hung in there, first with the hold, and then with the break on the 86 checkout for 3 apiece. You can see relief all over his face. Tops was next, and he carried on from there, closing it out with 5 in a row from 3-1 down. He takes it 6-3. What a player he is, he said. Bright future. Expect to see him on the big stage more often than not. The Bee Gees and the bronzed Adonis, the perfect fit. Steve Beaton, silky smooth, both on the walk-on and at the Yaki, playing Tony Newell, our 8th and final contest of the afternoon. We haven't seen the Bear in a while, but he was holding his own, all tied at 2. This guy, though, is class. He used a couple of double 8s to secure the 5th and 6th legs. It got to 5-2. Full marks to Newell. He fought back. The 74 checkout first, then this maximum, and he followed that with double 5 for the break. At 5-4, he took out 74 again to tie it up. A surge to get right back in it. But no, the comeback was thwarted in the last leg shootout, the Adonis pinning double 15 for the 6-5 win. So there you have it. Day 1, afternoon session in the books. We've got 8 more showdowns tonight. Jamie Hughes v. Richie Edhouse, the headliner. It's the Gibraltar Darts Trophy today on High Roller Radio.